EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New England Patriots. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Play right here. A little quick run. See if he catch on to it. Yeah.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Now Jackson. Target to his man, likely. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 26 yards. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
He on your ass, bro.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Every day I knew I paid.
Looking to throw. May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. To throw, it's May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
Drop that.
A gain of 7. And it'll be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready.
He dropped it.
Either equal, try and get us ahead, and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Play action. May. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Hey, get off my
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely. And you work all week getting ready for a game and you know that the potential is there for him to run it. But you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect.
I'll take it.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
But he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself.
Get his ass.
Comes out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery.
Thought he was Lamar.
But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early
Zay, wait. Come on.
Zay Flowers, 66 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Damn. I don't even know, sir. He quit.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I don't know, sir. I'm trying to see. Bro, say my shit be skipping. I got
the Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The flag comes in, it's incomplete, and I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he's clearly over the line.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Crazy because I get that from my mama's side. Niggas beef with us, they don't even come outside. 30 in the Glock, I keep that on my side. Ain't no question in my nigga on the ride. Out there like some other dogs on the side. Hey, what's up? I'ma die. Made some millions for my son, so
They're going to try and throw. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And
first
this is
down?
going to depend on the spot.
Oh, all right.
And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I didn't know how to
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11.
all you gotta do is fly. I'm ready when you are. Like a mini bar.
Jackson. Complete to Likely. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To the fullest. Yeah, we're going to shoot. This is so sick. Because I'm fucking rich, ain't nobody doing nothing, want to hand out sucker pig.
It's a touchdown. I feel it.
They snap it and run. Now it's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, shit.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
1 foot on first down like a dumbass.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes
they got
this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one too low.
Well, big completions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Throwing here is May. He'll try and do this himself.
That's a
This
pick.
incomplete. Oh my. He might have been
I'm busting
celebrating
his
in
ass
the
right
end
now.
zone if he'd held
Look at
on.
my
Nearly
shit.
picked, but instead
You
it'll
going
bring
for
up
it.
4th down.
This nigga just went for 4 straight times, dude. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm trying to tell him, like, just kick the ball.
He'll try and throw for it here.
Oh.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Fumble.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's
I got his team. Hey, it is. Hey, this is strange.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have it, yes.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. To the air, May.
Oh my God.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. May looking to run.
What the fuck?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Ooh, he missed him.
This is
He missed him.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. From the gun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's in. Touchdown. Patriots. Drake May taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters.
He's been talking this whole time. Hey, stop playing like him, get that nigga.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all the way up
Like I need that.
midfield before going out to the 49.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost at field goal
Oh God, we here, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
Oh shit, he's screaming.
This has to serve as a reminder
Oh, come on, get off him.
because so many times we get wrapped up in the play calling. How how they've sequenced things.
I'm recording this shit too, though.
But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
That's definitely.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
Damn. I got to set up my YouTube. What do you think?
Ball placed at the
real ass
45
nigga,
for 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Those run fast, those.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jackson now. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 3 yards is the game man time. 2nd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Jackson throwing once more.
I did it! Yo, what's up? Oh God, it's the exact same play. Good looking, man. Thanks for the followers, man. For the followers.
So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. On his loop for the extra point.
You said what?
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
How's the stream as
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Going for real, for real. That's cool. Oh,
and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah, Steve trash. I'm gonna bust his ass. How you feeling today, though, man? You watching a good game right now, busting it.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Why
as they
playing
stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah, that's trash. That's his problem. You don't like to see him lose.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
This is pick 6.
He'll look to throw.
Better throw it.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Open man, the tight end Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Damn, he's hot, too. He's hot. Yeah.
We're going to throw. May.
Eat that.
Complete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Man, they just tried to play me.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Pats are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
You said you finna do what?
The extra point splits the uprights. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Damn, we get ball.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter
Madden know
is
that too.
underway.
You know. Come on! Man, he got a fumble day.
Quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Go on here, share my screen for me.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here.
Come on, that's dunk now.
Looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that.
Oh, come here! Fuck wrong, dude? Blow him up!
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And that has to be the discussion at halftime because
how you gonna tell about who on his team?
We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't pull out 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on down.
He got to go to full field.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
5. Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May.
What the fuck?
Completes it to Douglas. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A gain of 32
I ain't too much worried about it.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
He go fuck up.
To throw, it's
Right there
May.
waiting on.
And Diggs has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
MG, man.
Stephon Diggs. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. The extra point now for Borregales. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Section 8.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, man.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Play
Oh,
action.
my God.
Now
They can't
Jackson
do that.
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Caleb Chase, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Oh.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A short throw.
Get out of there.
Andrews.
Get up out of there.
To the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark
Masquerade.
Andrews, 28 yards. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle.
Talk to him.
And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Get the fuck off my screen. Oh, come here.
Gets past one man. And he returns this to the 22. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking weak. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 77 yards. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Patriots 29,
the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
He ain't gonna get it.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
The 20. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 48 yards. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
The world never knows.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
The Ravens will line up for the
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your
Get
team.
him! Oh my
And
God!
he loses the football a second time. And they will take over.
Oh, I got it. Let's get it.
29-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes.
Oh, my God.
They're going to be looking for
Get
some
this
answers
touchdown.
quickly.
And get this touchdown again. Okay.
Jackson now off the bootleg.
Get us out of here.
Taken in by Bateman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 29 yards. And the Ravens tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
It's over. I'm finna hit him again.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
You better get that ball out of his hands.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Ooh, shit.
The Pats at the
He's
line,
still high.
ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. May looking to run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
He lets this one fly toward
Let
the
me
back
get
of the
that
end
back.
zone.
Make him quick. Make him quick.
Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ah, he's fast as
He's
hell.
taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Foes went from 0 to 100 yards.
For him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Jackson hit, and he lost lost the football.
Get it back.
And
Let's
this
go.
ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
180. Good. 180. Nice shot.
D-Hop, I see you,
Jackson's
D-Hop.
going to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a handoff to Henry. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 4th down. Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Give me that.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Finding room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Supposed to quit. I was up 21-0. I was up 21 2 different times in the game.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
I was 21 twice. I was 21 twice. 21 twice.
As they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Fuck it. Take this shit to the crib.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, shit.
And the Pats come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before the next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? And for the whole side, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but the offensive side of the ball,
I've never seen
had a blast. One team came in with victory, even better for them.
Look at the ball.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gault. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
I got the Rick. 6 TDs by Lamar. 75% completion percentage. 6. Derrick Henry had 1. That's good. three niggas at 70 yards. Oh. Hey, look at that. We gangsta.